Okay, I think everything's working. That was frustrating. 40 minutes late now. Thank you, NVIDIA, and dropping your... No, not even NVIDIA's fault. It's Twitch's fault for requiring the update that dropped yesterday. Golly. All right. Okay, so we are going to get started. For those of you who missed last session, there's a lot of wandering around. There's a lot of figuring out the new rules, the new setting, and there is even a couple of stabby stab moments. We ended the setting with the party having stumbled into an area and getting themselves attacked, by a Seltas. Not a Seltas queen, mind you, because I do like my players, but a Seltas. So, as soon as apparently Roll20 gets caught up. So, J-Dog, you have not been with the party up to this point, but you will be coming into the same zone at the same time as this encounter, so you'll be able to just jump right in to help them out. You do know them. The four of you have met previously. For whatever reason, Arnos was unable to leave with you guys at the same time that you did when you left earlier that morning on the hunt. He had something to do, and so he was doing that. Makes sense?
Makes sense.
I like it. Ooh, bless you. Oh my gosh. The entirety of Roll20 apparently is reloading for me too. So I'm still waiting for my screen to come up. Are you guys already on the map?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Please don't move yourselves around.
Too late. I've seen everything.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to see. It's daytime, so you can see pretty far. But all right, let's try this. Let's see what's going on here. Why is that doing that?
What's up?
There you go. Now it's coming up. I love how it always loads dynamic lighting first for me. And so I just get this wild white and gray backdrop. Then characters start to populate. And then the blurry image comes up. Reminds me of my childhood. Right? Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll start off by getting ourselves some initiatives in here.
Not initiative.
Oh no! Initiatize me, Captain.
You want us to roll initiative?
Yep, make sure you click on your character first, and then hit initiative, and it'll roll it directly to it.
1,512.
Well, that's not good. And my droid just comes right after me in initiative order, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. That'll be a little bit better. So it just occurs to me that this is going to be your first time encountering the Paragon system, Orion. At least I imagine it is.
I don't even know what that means.
Yep. I don't want 2 turns in a row, so we're going to... Oh, we're still missing Juniper. Juniper, have you rolled your initiative?
You have to click on your little token first.
Did it in my character sheet. Did that work?
Holy
Yep.
nuggets.
No,
I
no.
No.
initially rolled an 8, if we're going to be honest.
So you have to click on your token
Okay.
so that it's highlighted, and then click initiative.
Oh, so I still didn't do it right? I'll learn this someday.
There we go.
Probably don't even need to adjust it.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna move this down one spot. I don't want to have him go twice in a row, so I'm gonna drop his initiative a little bit so he's going in between Orion and Arnos.
Oh, that's right. The Paragon one was he gets multiple
Correct.
turns in order. Gotcha.
Yep. All right, so we will start off with Juniper. You are
Okay.
up, Juniper.
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Instead of paralyze him.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Your turn.
Paralyze him. How? Oh, that's your problem.
I don't know how to paralyze him. I've never done this before.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Ooh, that's in here. It is not. Okay. So, roll. Flash card. It hit. That does it.
That's gonna hit.
And then
So what does Guiding Bolt do for us?
it's a flash of light streaks toward the creature of your choice. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, it does 4d6 radiant damage.
Ooh.
And the next rolls against the target before the end of your next turn have advantage
Ooh.
for everyone else.
That's pretty sick.
What an opening fight. Yeah, go ahead and roll your 4d6.
Oh, and just the next attack.
The next attack until my turn ends.
Right.
Okay. I thought it was all of the attacks for this turn were going to have advantage. I was...
The next attack having advantage is still pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean, after doing 4d6 damage, I mean, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. 13 points of damage,
We can
opening
roll.
shot, and giving advantage to back home. That's fantastic. All right, do you have anything else to do, Juniper?
I will stay back here.
Okay. Pacombe.
Wait. Let's see. Nice. Alright, I'll move up into melee range, but that's my turn.
Okay. All right, it is my turn. I get a couple of attacks, so I'm going to swing all of them on you. Nags, if you guys recall, paid for a nat 20 for my next attack on a character. So that's going to be on you, Geo.
Yeah.
So this first roll is going to be an auto nat 20. And then I will roll my next two attacks. What's your armor class?
19.
19. Okay, so only the nat 20 hits you.
Nice.
Nice.
It's going to do 9 points of damage. Are you scared,
Wait.
Geo?
What kind of damage is it?
It is...
Doesn't matter. I reduced it by 9 with interception.
What does the interception do for you?
When a creature gets hit within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage it takes by 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus. You must be wielding a shield, and this weapon uses your reaction.
Does it allow you to do that to yourself or to an ally?
It doesn't say ally, it just says any creature I can see, which includes me.
Fair enough. Yeah, that'll reduce it. I only did 9, so if you reduce it by 9, you take no damage. Good.
Jeez.
That's fantastic. Orion.
You now have learned what this character was built for.
Yep.
Oh, wait, did he attack?
The Seltas?
Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I'm sorry. I missed Pacone's turn. Was that Pacone?
Yeah,
I just used my reaction.
Okay.
he told me no.
Okay. Cool. Can I see him from where I am? I'll move down one. That's fine. And I am going to shoot him with an arrow.
Cool. Give it a roll.
Okay, did I do that right?
Okay. So the fighting style gives you that +2.
Yes.
All right. So 15 does hit.
Okay. And then
Wait a second. Hold on. Okay. So 3 dex +2 mod +2 proficiency. Okay, so that first number actually already has that +2 in there.
So 3 dex, 2 proficiency, 2 for archery. So a total of +6 on the 7 he rolled.
No, +7 on the 6 he rolled. So 3 dex, 2 proficiency, 2 on the archery style. So he has a +7 to hit.
yeah, curious.
So
I wonder why it
it's
has.
putting that extra +2 in there.
Yeah.
But that 13 is what you actually rolled.
Okay, so
So that
with
is a
that,
miss.
I don't have a second attack yet, right? Level 3.
Not at level 3.
Okay, that's all right.
You can use your bonus action to drop Hunter's Mark on it.
Oh yes. Although, do I need to use my bonus action in order to command my Drake to go and attack him?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to. Can I give him a standing order to attack him so that I don't have to use every single one of my bonus actions?
I mean, that makes sense to me, but per the way your character, the way your class is written, for the resource management, it wants you to use your bonus action to give the order. Otherwise, it just takes the dodge action.
Yep. Okay, cool. I see that. Then yeah, I'm going to tell him to go and attack.
Okay.
Does he have something like bless quick click?
So he. Let's see if I can figure this out.
He'll move up one more space to try and get that flanking. Not that it actually does anything, but because that seems like what a Nargacuga would do.
Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, so I don't see anything that I can just. Oh wait, there we go.
There you go. 6 is not going to be good enough to hit.
Freak, man, not rolling great.
Off to a great start.
Yep.
Okay.
Although, wait, no, and it doesn't even matter because even if he does have advantage, he still missed because of the flanking. But cool. That's my turns.
Okay. Gio, you said yours is a 19?
Yep.
I rolled an 18. On 3 dice, I got an 18 with a plus. I think that's wild. That's ridiculous. All right. He tries to attack you again. Now it comes to your turn, Arnos.
Okay, so I'm gonna just be sprinting because I can't see anyone yet. So that's 30. Let's see, can I see anything from here? Oh, hey, look, I can. Okay, and I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna use both my action and my movement to move and dash.
Sasounds good. Okay. First claw attack is going to be on Sue. Or, excuse me, it's Luna.
Good.
Is a 15 hit Luna?
No. Nope. She's got a 16 AC.
Man. Man. Now the horn on Geo. Come on! All right, Juniper.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to creep up. 30, And I'm going to ice knife him. No, don't do it.
I wouldn't mind an ice knife.
Don't do that.
Does it sound good?
No,
You could throw a fireball if you want.
Oh,
You don't even have to have it prepared.
Okay, does this hurt?
What is it?
Moonbeam? I don't think it does. I think it only affects the thing I'm looking at. Okay.
So it's 5 foot radius, so it's 10 feet around him.
Yeah.
So you can summon it like right in the top left corner, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna summon Moonbeam right there.
So it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or, sorry,
Center
5-foot radius.
So one
Maybe.
square.
Yes.
Well, wouldn't that be
No.
4 squares?
Yeah, that would be 4 squares. Yeah. You're good.
So just kind of in the area where it's not hitting anybody else.
Like so?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yes. I'm just gonna add an extra. Do you have to cast it? No. Okay.
When a creature,
Enter.
so it's when it starts its turn there or when it enters there. So it's not doing any damage yet.
Okay. Cool. And that's it.
Okay.
Right?
Peck home.
Time to do what I was supposed to do.
Miss?
I'm not at disadvantage.
Either way, the 15. Oh, the 15 hits.
Oh, nothing to I'm going to use Luna's reaction to add 1d6 to that.
Sweet.
What? 15.
So 12.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. I guess I don't roll it, do I? I don't do it.
I don't think it matters, but
Cool.
Okay.
And that's poison damage if that means anything.
No, it doesn't make a difference
Cool.
in this circumstance.
So he started his turn in the Moonbeam. He would take damage, right?
So I'll take damage from starting my turn there.
Does he have to take that damage for every single one of his turns in the initiative order, or just the first time?
I would say just the first one
Okay, yeah.
because that really hyperpowers that kind of stuff. But so he'll take his damage. Now that being said, if he moves back in, right on his next turn, then yeah, he should take damage. But he's moved out now. Took 11 damage.
Well,
Do I
so,
get
so first he's got to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
That's what my next question was going to be. I pass it.
No, you're good. Or half.
Oh, it's half damage.
5 because it rounds down.
Yep, 5 because it'll round down. Okay. All right. Let's start by putting 2 claws after Geo. We're going to swing up a comb and miss. And then we're going to try and hit Luna. That's a hit.
No.
11 points of piercing damage to Luna.
And she dies. Yep, she's out. Where do you want me to put her?
Oh, you can leave her right there. We'll just put the X on her. We'll leave her right there.
Yeah, I'm about to bring her back anyway. So.
Okay, Orion.
I'm going to summon Luna back. With 1 spell slot. How do I... Oh, cool. Perfect. All right, and then... I'm going to say bonus action, attack the Seltas.
Okay. To spend that spell slot, is that your action?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Bonus action attack the Seltas. Let her go ahead and swing.
All right. Come on. Oh, well, hold up. Does she get advantage for flanking?
No, unfortunately, no. That's not an actual rule.
Okay. So what does flanking do?
In 5e,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate.
Gotcha. Sorry. All right, so that's my turn.
So it is an optional rule. I haven't played with it on, so I think for this hunt we won't have flanking damage, but in the future we might be able to change that up and make that work for us.
Okay.
Okay. Man, back to the Seltas. Gonna attempt to attack Pacom. One hit, Pacom. One hit.
Yay! How much damage?
4.
And is it slashing damage?
It is slashing damage.
Sweet. I'll just use my armor's ability, and it's reduced by 3. I'll take 1 point of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I really hope the Arzuros beats the crap out of you. Jeez. Arnos.
All right, so unfortunately, I can't even get up to the monster. As our Arnos is running up, he's just gonna yell, "Friends, I'm sorry I'm late."
No excuses, Arnos.
I know, I'm sorry. I slept in.
I slept in. Do you have any ranged weapons? Because you can move your 30 feet and then throw something.
Not a single one.
Atta boy, like a true warrior.
Got my arm in its mouth. I don't even seem phased.
I know, yeah. It looks like you're petting the thing at this point.
All right, Arnos, what's your armor?
Do you really want to know?
I do.
It's a 20.
27.
It's a 20?
Yeah.
That means I hit you.
Of course.
Of
you
course.
freaking missed Geo at a 19 like 17
Yep.
times.
And then as
I
soon as
stepped
you're in
for
range.
the first time.
Yep. So you're going to take 14 cold damage, and you have to give me a DC 12 con save.
I love
Oof.
D&D so much, man. I just love D&D.
I wish I'd have shot it at Geo now. I thought because you're a barbarian, you had a lower armor class. I really thought you had a lower armor class. So, okay.
Well, a lot of good that higher armor class did me.
Okay, so you
said
have
18, right?
what's that?
You said 18 cold.
14.
14. Okay.
So you
a lot of
have
cold.
your movement speed reduced by 10 feet, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion for 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
All right. Cool.
Oh, Juniper.
I'm
Sorry, real quick, can you remind me what exhaustion does to me? Is that
At
disadvantage
one
on
level-
everything?
At 1 level, you take disadvantage on ability checks and skill checks. Or I think it's just ability checks, actually.
Yeah, just ability checks.
So,
Gotcha.
Well, you can still move it.
okay. I'm gonna move it over. It's gonna run up right there.
Well, Arnos could run up to the other side if needed.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam over top the rocks, hitting him, and not
Okay.
the other.
how does it talk about the movement?
I just spend my action to concentrate and move it to a different location. Yes. On your
You
each
can
next
use an
turn.
action to move the moonbeam up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so an action to move it.
Okay. So tell me what path you're taking, because I wonder, you might be able to make that work.
I don't think it.
Well, so it's only if a creature starts their turn in it or if they enter it. So when
That's fair.
When the moonbeam moves over him, he's not taking any damage until his turn.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Right.
moving it down like that.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And you do anything with your bonus action or your movement?
I'm going to stay where I'm at. And I don't have any super cool bonus actions, so no.
Sounds good. Pacome. Well,
I don't have advantage, but
22 hits.
Sweet. 4 piercing.
That's it? Just 4 piercing? You're not going to just like 4 piercing then yeet him into the stratosphere?
I mean, I could, but he's already in the moonbeam, so why would I yeet him anyway?
That's fair. I failed my constitution save. What happens to me, Juniper?
D10. 2d10. Nice.
Hoofda.
I think Juniper's doing all the freaking damage.
She really is. And I'll scoot you back over.
Stop that! Throw it in the game! I yell.
Okay, those first 2 attacks on Geo and a horn attack on Luna. Okay.
Yeah.
So 8 slashing, Geo. I missed you with the second one.
Wait. That reduces it by a total of 6, so I take 2 damage.
And Luna takes 10. As she gets gored by the horn. Okay. Orion.
Alright, I am going to shoot the Seltas, and I'm totally going to hit him this time.
I hope you miss. That's definitely a hit.
Stuff it, Contos. And wait.
No, you click on the roll out in the main thing.
Oh, right.
Just click on Longbow. There you go.
Okay, doing that, and then reaction to add 1d6 damage. So 13 total damage. And then I'm gonna bonus action tell Luna to attack the Seltas. And she's going to bite and miss, of course, because she's the clumsiest little kitten on the planet. And those are my turns.
I like it.
I don't know if Luna has rolled above a 4 this entire campaign.
I don't know that she has.
Yeah.
She's been adding those 1d6s
Not
of
rolled
damage.
well. What's that?
She's been adding those 1d6s of damage every now and again, which, is a little useful.
Yeah.
But
All 3 on Geo. See if I can hurt him. Come on, last
Sweet.
shot. Ah, son of a...
Nope. Next time.
Dude, I'm going to have the Seltas run away just so you guys can't have the materials. This is bullcrap. Arnos.
Okay.
So you don't want to enter that green sphere because it'll do damage to you.
Alrighty. Okay, and just to be clear, okay, that's what we're going after. Right?
Although if you come here,
Hopefully so.
I can still
she
throw
can
Alright.
beam up, yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and rage. And we're gonna just reckless attack this bad boy.
Ooh.
Get him.
Charge.
Swing, batter. 18's a hit. 5 damage. Actually 7, right? Because you should have a +2 for rage.
Oh yeah, rage +2. Yep.
Okay.
You're right.
Sweet diggity. All right. Do you have a bonus action to do anything? Oh no, you don't, because you used it to rage. Juniper.
Correct.
I moved.
I heard Amu, and then nothing else.
I moved it.
She moved the moonbeam.
I made
Okay.
my own circle.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's much better than me controlling it.
Awesome.
So, okay.
Next.
All right. Back home.
Alrighty. I will do what I've always done. And miss.
Man, this is. At least this is a ballet of equals here, right?
Right?
Everybody's
Yeah,
missing darn near everything. Okay.
That's my turn.
And I'll make my Constitution save. So, what is my damage?
Um, 4.
4 damage. Okay. All right, so he's gonna do that Monster Hunter thing that they do.
If your turn over.
Just run away. Oh my god.
So all three of you that are actually just Arnos and Pacome get attacks of opportunity.
Heck yeah.
As that goes, zoomy zooms.
I miss.
I hit
Wowzers, you hit! Holy cow!
8 damage.
Okay, and I am going to attack. Well, the Seltas, not me. Juniper for the first 2.
Alright, we're talking to the 14.
Oh.
Oh, and then that 20.
And then the horn against against Orion. Okay. So Juniper, you take 14 slashing damage. And then Orion, you take 9 piercing. Of course, as soon as I move away from the guys meant to take the damage, I get 2 back-to-back 20s. What is that? So
To be fair.
So yeah, 14 damage to Juniper and 9 to Orion. So Juniper, if you just click on your character, you should see the little green circle above. If you click in there and then just type -14, hit enter, it'll do the math for you. Not that 14 out of 24 is difficult, but it'll also reflect that on your character sheet and on your token. So you have that there for reference.
Awesome.
Orion.
Alright, so if I burrow away, does he get an attack of opportunity on me?
You would be leaving his zone of like his area of control, so you would get an attack of opportunity, but he only gets one reaction between all of his turns. At least that's how this Seltas is going. I think standard Paragon system, he gets one for each of them.
Okay.
I mean, I get 3 reactions too.
Nope. Because there's 5 of you. Well, 4. Well, I guess 4.5.
Sweet, so I get 4.5.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess I'm going to run. I'm gonna run this way, and he'll only get the one. So let's see, 5.
If
10,
you disengage, he won't get any. But that takes your action to do so.
I'd like Juniper to be able to escape, so I can't see anything suddenly.
Oh. Wonder why.
I can see my 2 tokens, but the entire map is grayed out.
Does that happen to anybody else? You may need to just reload your page.
You didn't hear,
mine
you
looks
got
fine.
blind casted on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Cool.
may need to reload your page.
Got it. All right, so I'm just going to move away so then Juniper has a chance to run away without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll make it over here. Although I can't shoot him from there. So hold on. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here we go. I'll move right here.
Okay. And I assume a 10 is going to miss you.
Yep.
All right, so I do miss you.
Then, sweet. Okay, so then I'm going to shoot. Hold up. Gotta pull up the character sheet again. Where is that?
What's the best day to eat bacon? Friday.
Every day.
I mean, every day is true, but Friday specifically. Did you know that hamburgers can hula? Just order it with a shake. And what vegetable needs a plumber? A leek.
That's hilarious.
Woo! What a shot! Roll your damage.
All right. So just roll damage twice.
No, if you click
Yeah, just
on
click on
longbow
one.
below it, it should automatically include it. Yep, see?
Oh, check that out. And then I'm going to use my Nargacuga's reaction to add 1d6. Does that add 2d6 or just the 1d6?
2d6, because it would double the damage dice.
Okay. Even though it's the Nargacuga's reaction, not mine. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead. I'll let you double it on the crit because it's super cool.
Okay, so
And then I'll look up an official proper rule later. And we'll have a set in stone idea later.
cool. Sounds good. So in total then, that's 18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to run, Junie! Or come here. I don't know.
So it is the Seltas' turn.
Oh, shoot. I should have thought about that. I forgot about the Paragon thing. Sorry, Jazz.
All right.
Rip.
What's your armor class?
14.
Okay, so you take 17 points of damage.
I'm dead.
You're not dead, you're down.
I'm down.
Dang it.
Knocked out.
Well, I feel bad for bailing on my wife. I forgot I wasn't thinking about the next turn stuff. My bad.
That means the moonbeam is gone. Okay. So at the start of your next turn, Juniper, you will roll your death save, but you will make sure you roll it to GM so nobody else can see what you got, so that I know. And I know you and Orion are in the same room, but it's supposed to be secret, Orion.
Is that a whisper roll then?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
whisper it to me. Okay. Arnos. Actually,
Alright.
hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and go.
No, it's okay. You're good. Go for it.
Yeah, but I was also thinking about flying up, which would put me out of everybody's range. So, okay, out of most people's range, which is why I decided against it.
Alrighty. That's my turn.
Oh, because you're... Oh, you have 20 feet, though, right?
That was 20 feet.
You can get one more.
Well,
I mean, if you want.
absolutely I want. I'm a
Okay.
raging barbarian. I want to be right in the fight.
Throw your sword at it.
Oh, yes.
I think that's a great idea. You should definitely do that. I
You
can
have
see
too much
no way
to
that would go wrong. All right, Juniper, go ahead and whisper roll me your death save and tell me a memory that comes to your character's mind as you surge with. And what is Juniper's most important memory?
I don't know if I thought that far ahead.
I didn't expect to be dying so soon.
Probably meeting Orion. Orion. I can't even say her name.
This sounds like a really healthy marriage.
Say when Luna was hatched.
Oh yeah, you do that.
Okay. Remembering that moment you first saw Luna hatch and just those beautiful little Nargacuga eyes, you have a surge of energy and you awaken on the ground on your back. You have 1 hit point.
Oh,
She rolled nat 20 on her death save.
nice.
Let's go.
Way to do it.
So, it costs half your movement to stand up. Or you could do a performance check and try to play dead and see if it doesn't swing on you.
Right.
My performance is -1.
We're gonna have a Timo situation all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna die.
Whack.
She'll wake up.
Down,
Somebody's
whack,
gonna stab her
whack.
again. She's gonna wake up, and
Timo the Unkillable.
yeah. Wait. So does she? What kind of action does she get? Does she only get movement, or does she get a bonus action, or?
Whole turn. Because I
Oh, she
had...
gets
normally you would roll the death save at the end of your turn, right? So on a normal circumstance, as soon as you roll that death save, it would move on. Because she rolled a 20, I'm having her get a full turn, her regular turn.
full action.
I would do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my full action to disengage and run away.
Okay.
Well, actually, you don't need to disengage, right? Because he used his reaction.
Correct. And it hasn't come back around to his turn.
So you only get
Maybe
half
15,
movement, right?
so that's 15 feet.
Okay, so you lose 15 standing up, and moving. If you use your action to continue moving, you get a full movement again. So you get your full 25 or 30. I don't know what Palico speed is.
It's 30.
Okay. There you go. So the Seltas, not realizing you have just gotten up behind it, you dash out from behind it, and he just kind of, what? Where did you come from? Back home.
Wait, moving up into melee range. And then just for funsies, I want to try and mount the monster.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I don't even know how to mount the monster in this yet.
Me neither, but I know I have advantage on it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I don't know that you
Me
can
neither,
mount a
but I-
medium-sized monster.
Squash it then. Just land on it.
Alright, look up the rules.
Okay.
Where's the book?
Alright, well, I have no idea how long this will take.
It's a Monster Hunter campaign. You can't
Right.
call it a Monster Hunter campaign without mounting the monster.
Fact.
Without the mounting part, it's just a campaign with monsters in it.
I don't think there's rules for mounting, Geo.
Then why did they give me the Master Mounter feat, which gives me advantage on strength checks to mount the monster?
Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna try and find it. I'm clicking through.
I mean, legitimately, it's a feat I get from a monster piece that I carved.
What? You think that would be somewhere?
Somewhere convenient and easy to find because it's such an important part of Monster Hunter? I agree.
Yeah. So the Master Mounter feat, you have advantage on strength or dexterity checks to climb onto a bigger creature or remain on a creature you are already on. So because it's a medium, you actually can't mount the Seltas.
Unfortunate.
So
Like
yeah,
it's too small.
it's too small to be mounted properly. You can
Ah.
grapple it. That's a whole different ballgame. But he's too small to be mounted. Now the Arzuros, when you
Either
fight
way.
it, is definitely big enough to be mounted, and you'll be able to climb your way up onto Winnie the Pooh's back.
Fine. Just take 4 points of damage.
I'm sorry for ruining your night.
Yeah, I'm never coming back.
That's unfortunate. We'll miss you.
The
Okay.
Seltas won't.
I'm going to use my tail attack, and I'm going to miss with my tail attack significantly. And I rolled. Wow. I rolled 3 ones on that roll.
Nice.
A nat 1 on the attack, and then a 1 on both dice.
Oof.
What is that? That's bullcrap.
Stinky.
That's what you get for not attacking me, sir.
Knock it off.
He's coming back for blood.
No. You get an attack of opportunity, Geo.
Woo!
Gosh dang it, man. This is just like normal Monster Hunter.
Yep. All right. That brings us to Orion.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna shoot it. Well, actually, I'm gonna cast as a bonus action Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
which, no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to waste my spell slots. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
All right.
17's a hit.
And plus, plus 4 poison damage.
There you go.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tell my Nargacuga to bite him.
You used. Oh no, you chose to not use your bonus action for that spell.
Right,
So
yeah.
yeah, go for it.
Okay. Son of a Luna! God dang it! Cat. That's exactly what Orion says too. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is it's getting balanced. The first roll, I need to make it so it's not automatically rolling with advantage. I remember how to do that. Stupid.
It's at the top middle of your character sheet. I
Okay,
think at least.
Arnos. This
Are you
Seltas is
kidding me?
looking
As this thing has-
significantly bloodied.
As this thing has flown away from me and then flown over me, I'll turn around 5, 10, 15. I don't know if that's 10 or 15, how that works.
That's
but
15.
I have enough to get there. And as I approach, I guess anyone that's watching sees Arnos take his shield and kind of slap it on the end of his sword, and then does kind of this twirl, and all of a sudden his sword turns into an axe as he just comes down over his head, trying to attack recklessly.
I know this attack misses more often than any other attack in Monster Hunter.
No, this is the one that hit in Monster Hunter. It's the big charge attack after this that misses all.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Let's see. Please. Yes.
Oh, that's right. I was like, why do you have... But you had reckless attacked. All right. So 12 damage.
12. Schmack.
What a shot. Juniper. What's that?
I'm gonna take a health potion.
Okay. Go ahead and use your action to chug your potion. Oof, that's terrible. 6 hit points back. Okay, and for your movement or bonus, are you doing anything?
Supposed to be 7.
You could step out of the range.
Wouldn't I get an attack opportunity?
Yes.
Yes,
So
you
no.
would.
Yeah, but otherwise it's going to attack you 3 times.
I mean, assuming I get to my turn, because Juniper and Pacome before my turn.
Nice. I can't do any actions. My only bonus action would be to water the shape.
I mean, if you don't have to do something if you don't have something. I was just asking if you did.
It's bloody. I'm just gonna hope that Pacom can kill it. I'm gonna
Sounds
stay
like
there.
a plan. All right, Pacome.
Wait. Moving right here. And doing the thing. The best thing.
The best thing, the poke. Ooh, that's a
Nice.
good poke.
That's a dang good poke.
And have it make an athletics check.
Woo! 13.
Nothing happens.
I beat your +5 with a +2. What is this world?
This is the world where I only optimize for one thing, and that's damage reduction.
Oh, that's fair.
I feel that.
Okay, first 2 attacks are going to be on Arnos. And my third attack.
Okay, yeah.
What's that?
I was just gonna say my AC is now 18, and they get advantage on me.
Yep. So I only hit you once though for slashing. And then my third attack is going to be on Juniper.
I don't know what damage that is, but it's reduced by 6.
All right. So does that reduce? Can it reduce it all the way to 0, or is it reduce it to a minimum of 1?
0.
Sweet. All right. You take no damage, Juniper, as the Seltas tries to stab you with its horn, and Pacome steps in between the two of you. You're fairly certain that the Seltas would have been able to stab you pretty good, too. All right, Orion.
Alright, shooting. Nice.
That's most definitely a hit.
Plus 1. Plus 1 poison damage.
Woo!
Bite it, Luna. Don't freaking miss this time.
Come on, Luna, miss. Miss, Luna.
4.
Yes.
Ooh! Luna got the hit.
Let's go. Did Luna get the kill?
Luna did not get the kill.
Ah, that would have been so good.
Arnos.
Little kitten comes out of the woodwork.
All right. We're rearing up for another reckless attack. Yeah. Oof.
Oof, indeed. 11's not going to be good enough to hit.
That's okay.
Juniper.
I'm going to produce flame and try to hit it. Did that hit?
15 hits.
No.
Slightly singed.
2. Okay.
If it had eyebrows, they'd be singed.
Wings are singed.
Okay, back home.
Yay! We're doing the ultimate attack.
Stab.
Lance with no bonuses.
Ultimate attack. Boop, in the ground. Okay.
Alright, pass turn.
Okay. Seltas is going to swing twice on Arnos again. I do have advantage, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, and you hit me. You freaking me both times. I hate this game. So stupid.
Well, so mathematically speaking, advantage is the equivalent of a +5 to attack, which means
Don't logic me. Don't
Look,
logic me.
There's nothing logical about J-Dog's luck.
and I'm going to reattempt to stab Juniper.
Where is it coming from?
Okay, so you'll reduce that by 3.
Correct.
So that means Juniper, you're going to take 3 damage. Okay, Orion.
All right. Nice. And all right, 10 damage. And Luna bite him. And Luna's gonna hit again this time.
Oh, it's a miss!
Thanks.
But how do you want to do it?
Oh, how do I want to do it?
Yeah, you killed it.
Oh. I shoot it with an arrow.
Oh, yes. Very good. I like it.
And it sticks in this time and he dies.
I like it. Very, very good.
I'm not
Okay.
as creative with a bow. I'm more creative with like a sword or something. But
I like
need
it.
to do
Okay,
the bow.
so for carves, go ahead and roll your carves. I need to make a quick trip to the restroom. I'm going to leave the stream up so people will be able to hear what you say and see as you guys are rolling and talking. So go ahead and make your rolls, and I'll be right back.
What were the rolls for cards again? Was it
You'll need survival checks.
Okay.
And how many cards do we get?
Ugh.
Start with 1.
Start with 1. Okay, cool.
Nice. Oh, that one.
Well, I should get lots of it.
Who was it that said we were going to roll on that ones this time? Was that you, Pico?
Not me. I never would. I believed in all of you and said we would only roll 20s for the entire session.
Oh baby, let's go.
What is going on?
Oh
I
baby,
believe
a
in you
triple.
guys.
I'm sorry.
Just-
In reality, it's just me. Like, there's no other explanation for this except for you're playing with me. Like,
So what do we do? We sit there and carve our fingers off accidentally?
probably.
Go in with a knife?
That
get our
seems
fingers out?
accurate.
1d4 to ability checks. You guys all have that because of the food.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to see if
Give
I get
guidance
that.
to
because I
everyone
wasn't
first.
there.
I don't know. All I have is at 1d4.
What kind of food was it again?
It was
I'm 11. Woo.
spicy sausage, I think.
Spicy sausage. Once per meal, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of your choice. You can roll the die before or after making the ability check. So you only get to roll the d4 once.
I'm not going to use it for anything else. Not that it helps very much. Just as a side note, if you guys ever want damage reductions, you have to be within 5 feet of me to benefit from that.
So
I'm
how-
just gonna hide behind you then, like all the time.
How frequently do you get to use those damage reductions? It's a reaction, right?
Yeah. So once per round,
Once per round,
essentially.
yeah.
I think I'm the most squishy of us all.
Apparently. What's your AC?
14.
14. Yep. It's squishier than me. Only 15. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do it.
Got it?
8 total. Yay.
Hey,
And
if
then
I'd
after
if I'd
this,
not... Go ahead.
I was like, and then after this, we can take a short rest. And I only have to use 1 hit dice, because even if I roll a 1, it'll heal me 3 HP.
Nice.
So is his standing really? You can't get mag or spell slots back.
I think so. So do you guys remember what the deal is with that in terms of long rests and stuff during a hunt? Do we get to do long rests and get our spell slots back? I feel like I remember him saying that that's not how he wanted to do it.
You'll have to ask him.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to town and get myself a ranged weapon. Weapons.
You've got your staff.
I have a staff.
It's your druid staff. Your
Focus.
whatever. Yeah. Get a bow like me.
Then I'll be identical to all my other characters. Then get a gun lance.
Druid with a gun lance.
There you go.
Wild shape into a bear with a gun lance.
I like the way this is going. I think these are all great ideas.
Well, she's gonna do the repeaters.
Oh, the pistols, right?
Yeah, do the
Or
repeaters
two, like,
and turn into an octopus.
yes, I'm gonna be a Gloctopus.
A Galactopus, I love it.
Who needs an artificer?
I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. Okay.
Right, I'm back.
Can't wait to get improved weapons so I can do all of the fun attacks.
Yeah.
Same. That way I can up my armor class.
Really? That's a
Yep.
benefit of yours? Oh gosh.
That's why I took the lance. I don't get anything special, but my armor class.
That's amazing. Oh gosh. I'm kind of interested to see how the charge blades, because like I've read through how it all works and everything, but I'm curious to see how it actually converts to like effectiveness. It'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see.
How loud that is on that side.
What?
You sniffling?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Definitely blowing my nose.
All right, I apologize, folks. As I've gotten older, I've learned that I am lactose intolerant, and I had cereal and 2 quesadillas today. So
No.
I apologize,
Oh, man.
and I suppose that's more information than people watching stream or the YouTube replay want to know. But
We're just glad you made it back okay.
yeah, I know, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get us some carbs.
Yeah.
Did you
I
want
think
to
everyone gets junk.
Oh, I like. Well,
I was
So-
gonna say, we don't get a lot, that's for sure.
All right, so you will get 2 carbs on this critter. So everybody go ahead. What's the D4 here for?
So it's from our spicy sausage meal that
Gotcha.
Uni made for us. We get to add those. So my first, yeah, we'll go through that.
Can I
More
withhold
junk.
that? Can I withhold that roll for potentially my second? I didn't realize we had a second carve. I don't think adding 2 to a nat 1 is going to be super beneficial for a carve.
Sure. You can
Depends.
hold off. Go ahead and roll your second roll.
Dope.
Hey. Okay.
Let's see.
So the DC
11.
is an 11.
I did it.
So that means Pacome and Juniper got the first carve, and then Juniper and Orion and Arnos got the second carve. So Pacome and Juniper on the first carve, roll a d20 for me.
Give me that crap. I don't know what
Pacome,
it does, but I
you-
want it.
you get a Seltas wing, as do you, Juniper. So you guys are able to each claim one of the wings.
Lucky.
And so who were my first two that did not succeed? That was Arnos and Orion.
Yes.
Each of you are able to get a Seltas shell.
Nice.
Okay, and on the second round, Juniper, Orion, and Arnos all roll a d20 for me. Okay,
Oh, man.
Orion, you got a Seltas wing as well.
I do, sir.
You got a Seltas wing.
Awesome.
Then Arnos and Juniper, you got a Seltas shell.
Nice, easy inventory management.
So everybody should have gotten some gear. At least 2 items from this. Some of you got 2 of the same item, but you've got 2 items.
What did I get for the second one? Sorry.
Seltas shell,
Oh,
because you had a fail.
There we go.
Okay. The Seltas shell is actually pretty solid on armor. Reduces cold and necrotic damage while
that
you
would
wear
have
the
been
armor.
helpful.
I know, right?
How much?
By 2. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you guys finish killing off the Seltas, what else are you gonna do in the area? By way of actually, before I forget, I wanted to make sure the J-Dog got to roll on the resources table. So you'll get to roll on the resources table twice. I believe that's 2d6s. While I get to the right resource table.
So just roll just 2d6 or
D6
a
2
d6
times.
separately. Okay.
The first time is bone pile, second time is mining node. Okay. In the bone pile, you get a small monster bone. And from the mining, you get an earth crystal. So go ahead and add those to your inventory as well.
Nice.
All right. So as you guys are killing the Seltas and finishing up that, you have the opportunity to search the area for a little bit. What are your plans?
Can we come over here to the camp?
Over yonder?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That?
Who all is going to search? And because one person will roll and investigate, but if multiple people are searching, the others can roll to see if they give advantage or not.
Wait, hold on, where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, you'll have to go up a little bit and then over. Pacome, are you going to head over that way?
Sorry, I'm adding things to my sheet.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Let's see. I don't know if I'd be looking around the camp. I'd probably be checking out just the surrounding area, seeing if there's any signs of other critters in the area.
Okay. Either a perception or a survival check. I'll let you pick which one you prefer.
Oh, I'm not great at either, so it's fine.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So Juniper and Orion. Ooh, look at that. Not
Crushed
good.
it.
Do you have a -1? You do have a -1 to that roll.
Well, naturally I have a -1, but I chose to be proficient in it, and so I have a +1.
So you have a +1. Amazing.
Yes. So good.
Pacom, are you going to help search?
Nope. I'm keeping an eye on the almost dead cat.
Fair enough. All right, Juniper and Orion, are you guys searching? Okay.
I'm helping.
Okay. So that means, Orion, you will get advantage. There you go.
Hey.
Good job.
It worked.
Yep. It
So as you were searching through the tent and the camp here, it's obvious that something tore into it. The size of the claw marks and everything makes you think maybe the Raytheon that you've heard soaring above in the sky over the last day may have been to blame for this. As you
Go
check,
get 'em.
what's that?
I'm sorry. Nothing.
Oh, as you check through the crates, most everything has been demolished or lost to the elements, but you are able to find in a fairly well sealed backpack tucked away in a corner 3 days worth of rations, and that's 3 total. So not 3 for everybody, but 3 total, and 2 potions.
2 potions.
Okay.
Well, we're probably going to take a short rest, right? Use some hit die to recover some health. Okay, so that means I've got 5 total rations. Are these rations that I can keep in between hunts, or these are like similar to the temporary rations we got at the start?
So these ones you can keep. The temporary ones go away. So make sure you don't match them. Okay. Anything else you guys are going to search the area for?
Remind me again what's
We're looking for an
Arzuros? What materials are weapon upgrade materials?
Weapon upgrade materials are generally going to be. I want to say they are.
Are they like small monster bones kind of deal?
Small monster bones will fall into that category. Earth crystals fall into that category. Some types of ore will fall into that category.
Okay, so does it just depend on? Oh, that's right. Okay, so earth crystals for weapons, armor spheres for armor,
Mm-hmm.
and then there are some others that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and there's some other items that'll work for either that will fulfill the role. I believe like a small monster bone, for instance, is one that does that.
Cool. So are there any bone piles near us? Can I search for something like that?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a search.
What is that, another investigation check, or is that survival?
It would be an investigation check. Now, keep in mind, bone piles are generally found near nests, so you don't stand a very good chance of finding a bone pile in this area.
Okay. Would ore be more common here?
Actually, in this spot, ore would probably not. You've passed through some areas where ore would be much more common than here. You're in the forest, so the main things that you're going to have good luck finding is plants, mushrooms, insects. If there's water, I don't believe there's water in this zone. Yeah, there's no water in this zone. Otherwise, fish would be another one you might be able to find.
Okay, so what do you guys think of going back to that previous location, going into that little hole that we found? That had the little
nest.
chicken eggs, the chicken egg in it, and take a rest in there. Do like a short rest.
I don't fit.
Or you can push.
You go scout the
Uh,
area. Or
Let me just
I
scout this
assure
area.
you
scout 10.
Well, we
that
should probably
even if you had like 50 of you 1.5-foot tall cats, you probably would not be able to move me in any direction.
I don't know. Luna's pretty buff for a kitten. She's got a 16 strength.
Luna's also just about dead twice.
That's true. Yeah, no, so I think we should. I just meant more to just find a safe place to do a short rest. How do you usually have us go about doing short rests?
I mean, that's a quality way to do it. To find a spot like that you feel like you would be able to avoid detection of anything coming by or something of that nature. We are fairly late into the day. It's almost nightfall. So setting up camp for the night and taking a short rest isn't a bad plan.
I mean, if you guys know of a place to set up camp, then that's great. But I didn't see much. I was kind of rushing in.
Yeah, I mean,
How tall are you?
Sorry.
Gargantuan.
Yeah, pretty large.
Yeah, there's a little gargoyle nest back a ways that Junie and I are able to fit in with ease. So you guys are a little strangely proportioned. Too huge.
Thank you. I'm 6'8".
So just a little bit smaller than me, but probably not smaller enough to fit into that hole.
Yeah.
What is this
Though-
down here? Or sorry, Kantos.
This area,
Yeah.
it's real thick undergrowth.
Cliff on one side.
Can I kind of poke around? It looks like there's a little passageway down here. Oh, that's just to the next zone. There aren't any other little caves around here, are there? That we can kind of
This looks like one
search around
maybe.
for?
I mean, not that you guys have found.
Is there a cave right here? Can I search for that?
Where at?
Where?
Right where I'm at.
Right here?
Yeah.
Go ahead and check it out. Give me an investigate check on the location. See if you can find something.
I want to do perception.
Can I help?
So much better at perception.
Yeah, Orion, you can help. Go ahead and Orion will roll first.
Oh, sorry. I
Orion did roll good enough to give you advantage, Juniper, so go ahead and roll one more time.
It helped.
So there's not a cave there, but as you kind of poke around in there, you see what would be kind of like a bit of a game trail that would go into this really thick thicket. And as you crawl around in there, you realize there's a space large enough for you guys as a group to be able to camp out, surrounded by very thick trees, where you should be able to have a decent night's rest and get a short rest without any problems.
I crawl out and say, I found home.
Can I search around here for some Feldine?
I want to find some weed. Absolutely.
I assume he would have some in his inventory, but I forgot to buy supply when we were back in town. So
Gotcha.
I'll get out of home.
yeah. So survival check to search for Feldmine.
It would be survival check to search for plants if you're hoping to find Feldine within that.
There's dead things in here.
Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about. You do not find Feldine, but you do find a spot with some decent herbs. Go ahead and you can roll a d6 on the plants chart.
Find me some herb.
You got yourself some sleep herb. Everybody else can roll a d6 as well to pull something off of the plant's location.
I could probably smoke sleep herb, right? It sounds like a narcotic.
It'd help you. I was gonna say it'd knock you out. That's for sure.
All right, so Pacom and Juniper, you're able to find some bomb berries. And Arnos, you find yourself an antidote herb.
Sorry, was that balm with an L or bomb like explosion bomb? Cool. Bomb berries.
There it is. I typed it in the chat for you on Roll20.
Awesome.
Okay. So far, you guys have gathered 3 of your available resources since you've been in the zone. J-Dog, you weren't here last time where I kind of gave a short rundown on that. The way that works is you can make up to a certain amount of resource checks while you're on the hunt to try and gather things such as your bone piles, your fish, your insects, stuff like that.
Okay.
And
Good
the
to
party
know.
has done 3.
Sweet.
How many of this do we get total?
7.
Cool.
What the heck? If you look up in the adventure notes, you'll see the Arzuros hunt notes. If you click on that, it should open it up for you to be able to see what resources you have used already.
Cool.
You can also make notes there of things you guys have encountered if you so choose. For whatever reason, it won't open up for me. It was open, and now it won't. So I hope it'll open up for you guys.
I see it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And you guys are setting up for a short rest overnight?
Yep.
Sounds good. Anybody, what's your watch going to be like? Suppose I shouldn't ask, is anybody on watch? I know everybody's probably taking a watch.
Yep. I'll go first.
Absolutely not.
I'm the base.
I'll take
Yeah,
second watch.
Yeah, I'll take third.
So Juniper will have 4th. Okay. It is a short rest, not a long rest, even though you're sleeping overnight. So as we go into a short rest, you can use your hit dice to try and regain hit points. Before you roll, you need to state how many hit dice you're using. Keep in mind it is a short rest, so unless you're a warlock, you're not recovering spell slots on a short rest.
I'm glad I picked a fighter. I get everything back.
That's true.
All right. Luna's going to use 2 hit dice.
Okay.
I will as well.
Well, that didn't do as much as I was hoping.
Does she get? But she gets her. Does she get her Constitution modifier
Yes,
to both
you get
of
your
those?
Constitution modifier that as well. Was that yours, Orion, or was that supposed to be for Juniper?
That's for Luna.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Luna. For Luna, yeah.
So is it +2 for each die?
Yes.
Uh,
You get your Constitution modifier on each roll. So, I mean, that comes up to a 10.
that would be a 10. Perfect.
Okay, and Arnos, ooh, look at that. 21 back.
And I'm still one shy.
I mean,
I
you're
thought-
you're
Crash.
you're doing way better than Juniper.
That's fair.
So on your character sheet, if you look around the middle section, on that front page, there's hit dice. If you click on hit dice, it'll automatically roll that and add your Constitution modifier to it.
What? Oh, I don't understand how this works. I'm sorry. Wait, no, that's
I mean, you did it right.
No, I only rolled one of them.
Is that
Yeah.
only one?
And then you click again to roll the second.
Oh, okay.
Bam! 12 hit points back.
Nice.
Okay. And back home, you are doing the watch.
Yep. Poorly, but yes.
Oh, you just wait.
Okay. All right, Pacome, you set up watch. You guys have a small fire going, nothing big enough to draw attention. You don't want to have any light shining outside of the grove. But you are able to keep the fire going, keeps everybody nice and warm. And as you're on watch, there's nothing out of the normal. You do hear some, some bugs buzzing. You hear, standard animal noises. You think you might have heard some Aptonoth in the distance. Who's got second watch?
That's me.
Go ahead and give me your perception. Here's the thing,
Yeah.
though. You and Pacome rolled the exact same number. You just happen to have a -1.
Unfortunate.
So Arnos, as you're sitting there, it's a quiet night. You do realize though that as you're kind of staring into the fire, you get that kind of fire. When you're at a campfire, you get a little bit mesmerized, just staring in the fire, and you kind of lose track of time.
Yep.
Yep, that's you.
Dope.
Okay, Orion.
Perception.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
What?
Oh
Wow.
gosh, this party is doomed.
Yeah, no,
That's
thank you.
survival check, though.
Oh yeah, you rolled survival, not perception.
Oh, yep. My bad. That's a little better. I mean, technically, it would have been the same roll,
Yeah.
so I'm totally fine with you still using the 8 because I feel like that's honest. My bad.
Yeah. So as the night goes on, honestly, Orion, you're really tired, and you kind of trying to not doze off, trying to pay attention, but you're kind of doing that little in and out of sleep thing. Because I mean, let's be honest, Luna is just you're leaning up against Luna. You've got Juniper right next to you. It's just the perfect opportunity to sleep. And you're trying not to, but you're fighting it. And you don't do great, but thankfully, nothing attacks the party.
You wake up and there's an Anjanath standing over
Yeah,
you.
exactly, right? Juniper. There you go. Juniper hard carrying the party on rolls tonight. Not on hit points, mind you.
Nope.
Juniper, while you are out and about or taking watch, you're not able to see what happens, but you definitely hear a good amount of noise in this area. Sounds like some Aptonoths and some grunts and growls of something else that you're not able to identify, but you can tell it's out in that section where you guys had fought the Seltas previously. But nothing disturbs the camp, and in the end, that's all that's really important, isn't it? Okay, everybody will finish up their short rest, and it is the morning. You are able to continue your hunt as you see fit.
We did it.
We
We survived.
can we call it here for the night? Because I got work tomorrow.
I was going to say, I think so. I have spring break right now, but I know we've got some people in Eastern time zone and some people who got work in the morning. So I think this is a perfect spot to wrap it up. We will hopefully not have any updates to Streamlabs that put us back 40 minutes next week. But, you never can tell. But yeah, so I want to thank my players for being out here. I want to thank, Orion and Juniper, some good IRL friends joining us. Geo, as all of you know, anybody who's been on the channel for any length of time has interacted with Geo in some capacity. And J-Dog, who is also a streamer. Check them out. Yeah. So if you guys aren't already following, follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe, comment below. I don't know. Tell me what you would do better. And, yeah. Have a great night, everybody.
Arzuros.